a look at some of the learners who have benefited from this project.
I'm busy sorting the bread tags into a bag so that we can know how much bank bags the person who brought this bag brought.
Hi and welcome to Candace.
Thank you.
Whose idea was it to collect bread tags, and for how long has this project been running?
Candace, it's been going for about 5 years, but it was actually a myth. It was a myth that this bread tag becomes a wheelchair. So when the Polystyrene Packaging Council heard about it about 5 years ago, we got involved and we said that because it's a high impact polystyrene, it's made from high impact polystyrene, we would like to get involved in the recycling side of it, but we didn't know what would happen and how big this project would have become.
Which provinces are involved and who can get involved?
The whole country's involved, Candace, and that's the lovely thing about it. When we started out, we had 2 or 3 people involved, and it's grown over the last few years into such a huge project that all the provinces are involved, and many small towns even are taking this project on.
How many bread tags need to be collected to sponsor a wheelchair?
Wheelchair, you need about 3 of those 240-litre rubbish bins, those big black ones. You need 3 of them full, and then you'll have 1 basic wheelchair. But the wheelchair is then not always what people would need. You know, sometimes they need to, like today, Luda needed a specialized wheelchair. So we put all our funds that we had for 4 wheelchairs, we put towards 1 wheelchair.
How long has your school been involved in this project?
Dr. Day has been involved in this project for 2 years.
How do you motivate your learners to bring the bread tags?
By explaining to the learners that every bread tag that they collect can change a person's life, that motivates them to collect more every day.
What does this project teach you?
This project teaches the learners to have compassion for people who really need wheelchairs, and that is a very important lesson for them to learn. It also teaches them empathy, and it makes them aware of the fact that other people have special needs and makes them more aware of that fact.
I really love helping people in our community, and it's really good to do something good for somebody.
We have not found out how much we have collected yet, but we are aiming to have enough to get many wheelchairs for a lot of people, and we really want to get a lot.
We've all gathered together to have a celebration for Lude.
Hi Candace.
How did Pick n Pay get involved in this project?
We got involved when the general public didn't have a collection point, and a letter from the bread polystyrene approached us, and we voluntarily then decided to make us a big collection point.
How has the public responded?
I think in general it's a very good response, and particularly when the people see that these wheelchairs are actually handed out.
Tell us about the campaign for schools to motivate them to collect more bread tags.
We decided that to get involved with the schools and see which schools collect the most. And then the school that collected the most, we gave all our bread tags to them so that they could be a clear winner.
In what way is your company involved, and what is the process you follow?
We process the plastic into seedling trays. And that process is really taking the bread tags and put it through a granulator, break it down into chips, and then it gets mixed with other plastic, which is the offcut of our production. And from there we make a new sheet, which is then in a different process, and then is formed into seedling trays. Very pleased for the project because I think a lot of hard work, especially from the Polystyrene Council, that they've been the driving force behind this. And yes, we offer to buy up whatever they can collect, and especially when children are involved, and I think we've got to play our part and try and help as much as we can.
Luday is going to receive his new wheelchair. Let's see how his life will change. How many people have received wheelchairs since the start of this project?
We have handed over around 330 wheelchairs, and each year, month coming, more and more. So yes, it just keeps on growing and growing, but it's about 330 at this stage.
How can our viewers go about getting involved?
You can become a coordinator. That means that you have a whole group or a whole town or a whole lot of schools involved under you. And we have about 150 coordinators countrywide at this stage. So what then happens is you as a coordinator would take responsibility for many schools or many churches or many institutions or whatever in your business to forward you and you collect. Or you can just collect in your home and collect them and then take them to a central point.
How do you feel about your new wheelchair?
Is baie lekker, hy's ligter, stoot makliker en vanaand.
Do you have a motto?
Ja, wees positief en moenie leef jy onder kry nie.
Hi and welcome to Candice.
Hi, Candice.
Why did you decide to get involved in the project?
I think it's such a wonderful project to convert waste into wheelchairs. We manufacture and supply wheelchairs, and we know just how important and how needed wheelchairs are, and importantly, correct wheelchairs.
How much does it cost to make a wheelchair?
The answer is fairly loaded. The cheapest wheelchair costs 1,500 odd rand, but that can quickly catapult into 200,000 rand for a very fancy, sophisticated wheelchair. So the answer lies somewhere between 1,000 and 200,000 rand.
Hi guys, it's Audrey saying please remember to recycle your bread tags and bring them into school or wherever, and if you don't have a place to recycle them, phone us and we'll let you know where to take them. It's really so easy and you can make such a difference in someone's life.
The audiology students of UKZN will be involved in a deaf awareness campaign on 4 September 2013. The campaign will be held at the following schools: Fulton School, Winston Park Primary School, VN Nike School, and Newland Secondary School. The event will include sporting activities as well as other informative activities about deaf culture and hearing loss. Please support this campaign. Drama.
Oh.